Imagine stepping into a game world so vast, so detailed, that no matter how long you explore, there's always something new waiting just around the corner. Today, we're diving into some of the biggest, most immersive game worlds ever created. If you love getting lost in giant maps and uncovering hidden mysteries, this video is for you. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a game that came out in 2024, but feels like a classic in many ways. Unlike many modern games, fast travel is not easy or cheap, so you really have to explore the world on your own. The quests don't hold your hand. They give you little guidance encouraging you to discover things by yourself. This makes every journey feel like a real adventure. The world is full of surprises, including many monsters that you don't have to fight unless you want to. For example, the mysterious Sphinx is hidden behind an area that seems unrelated at first, making it a real secret to find. The game also has clever and unusual mechanics. You can use catapults to break rocks and open secret paths, something you wouldn't expect in many games. One of the coolest features is how you can use Medusa's head to turn enemies to stone. But there's a twist. The faster you defeat Medusa, the better condition her head is, so you can use it longer. These strange and fascinating mechanics are scattered all over the game, making exploration and combat feel fresh and exciting. Dragon's Dogma 2 invites players to think creatively and rewards them for paying attention to the world around them. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a massive game, so big that sometimes it feels a bit overwhelming. But hidden inside this vast world are some truly amazing secrets. Unlike Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is packed with countless quests, Valhalla focuses on smaller, self-contained missions. Many of these missions are lighthearted and filled with funny Easter eggs and jokes, making them a joy to discover as you explore. Among the secrets are hidden bosses, similar to the fierce berserkers in God of War Ragnarok. These secret fights are challenging and a lot of fun to take on. The most exciting secrets, however, are the hidden weapons scattered throughout the game. You can find legendary items like Thor's hammer near the end of your journey, and the elegant Excalibur sword, which feels like a powerful relic from another time. The rarest and most mysterious weapon is a special bow that no one initially knew how to unlock. Compared to other Assassin's Creed games, Valhalla is probably the most packed with secrets. It has the usual collectibles, but also much bigger and more meaningful surprises that make exploring the world deeply rewarding. Next, we are talking about Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous, a huge RPG filled with some truly wild secrets. This game is a massive adventure that can easily take over 100 hours just to finish, and even then, you're barely scratching the surface of what it has to offer. Like many big RPGs, it has the usual secrets and Easter eggs you'd expect, but what really sets it apart is its complex secret ending that almost no one finds by accident. The game features 6 mythic paths, which are special legendary journeys your character can take. However, only 2 of these paths are unlocked through normal play. The other 4 mythic paths are optional and incredibly easy to miss unless you know exactly what to look for. Depending on which mythic path you choose, the story and events in the game can change dramatically. Some paths might seem like small variations, but others completely transform your experience. So why are so many of these mythic paths hidden? Because the game wants you to explore deeply, experiment, and discover these secret legendary paths on your own. It's a game that rewards curiosity and careful exploration, making every choice feel meaningful and every secret a thrilling discovery. Next, we have Dragon Age Inquisition, a huge game filled with countless secrets and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. The world is packed with optional areas where you can find tucked-away chests and secret quests. One example is the Sutherland and Company questline, which only unlocks after completing certain war table missions, which many players tend to overlook. But the secrets don't stop there. Beneath Skyhold, there's a charming little Easter egg called the Lord of the Pies, and that's just one of many. BioWare really went all out, filling the game with so many Easter eggs that the list seems endless. If you love hunting for secrets, this game offers a treasure trove to dig into. What makes Dragon Age Inquisition even more special are the subtle, obscure story events that only trigger if you made very specific choices in previous Dragon Age games. These hidden moments add layers of depth and surprise for longtime fans, making the experience even richer. In short, if you enjoy uncovering secrets and exploring every corner, Dragon Age Inquisition is a game that rewards your curiosity in many wonderful ways. What makes Dragon Age Inquisition even more special are the subtle, obscure story events that only trigger if you made very specific choices in previous Dragon Age games. These hidden moments add layers of depth and surprise for longtime fans, making the experience even richer. In short, if you enjoy uncovering secrets and exploring every corner, Dragon Age Inquisition is a game that rewards your curiosity in many wonderful ways. Next, we have Fallout 3, a game that stands out in the series for its beautiful simplicity. Unlike Fallout 4 or New Vegas, Fallout 3 doesn't overwhelm you with quests or constant guidance. Instead, it drops you into a huge, open map of the Washington, D.C. area and lets you explore freely. There are no missions pushing you to specific locations. The world is just there, waiting for you to discover it at your own pace. This freedom gives the game a wonderful sense of discovery that feels stronger than in the other Fallout games. You might stumble upon unexpected places like the Bethesda offices or the eerie Dunwich building, moments that catch you completely off guard. Being the first 3D and fully open world game in the series, no one really knew what to expect. And when Fallout 3 surprises you, those moments stick with you. The secrets here might not be more complex or grand than in later games, but because of how the game is designed, they become much more memorable. Imagine stepping into a world that looks like Skyrim but feels completely new. That's what Enderal Forgotten Stories offers. It's not just a mod for Skyrim, it's almost like a whole new game built on Skyrim's foundation. While it uses Skyrim's combat and graphics, everything else is different. The world is darker, tougher, and more dangerous. Healing items are rare and enemies are fierce, so even on normal difficulty, you'll find yourself dying a lot at the beginning. The map of Enderal is smaller than Skyrim's, but it's packed with secrets and surprises. The dungeons are tightly designed, full of hidden paths and mysteries. This version of Skyrim is more focused and challenging. Exploration feels rewarding because every discovery is earned through hard work and careful searching. Even though the map is smaller, it feels much bigger because there's so much to find if you take the time to look. Playing Enderal is also easy to start. You can find the mod on Steam with a separate launcher, so you don't have to worry about complicated mod setups or load orders. Just download it and jump in. It's a fresh, exciting adventure for anyone who loves deep stories and tough challenges. The next one is Hollow Knight, a game that truly stands out among Metroidvania titles for two big reasons. First, its map is enormous. But unlike many games in this genre, Hollow Knight's world is not just big, it's richly varied and non-linear. When you play it for the first time, it might seem like there's a clear path to follow, but on your second or third run, you'll discover there are countless directions to explore and many secrets waiting to be uncovered. Sure, you'll find the usual hidden breakable walls and shadowy areas to break through, but those are just the basics. The game goes far beyond that. There are multiple hidden bosses, secret new zones, and lots of small, easily missed pieces of lore scattered throughout the world. Many of these secret areas don't even have a clear purpose other than to show off some beautiful background art or reveal a tiny piece of Hallownest's mysterious history. The game's secret design is clearly inspired by From Software's style. For example, discovering the entrance to the God Home, a secret area, is a challenge in itself. It's hidden behind several breakable walls in a completely random part of the massive map. This kind of clever, layered secret makes exploring Hollow Knight an exciting adventure every time you play.
People have been falling ill.
Next, we are talking about The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. While Breath of the Wild already had its fair share of secrets, Tears of the Kingdom takes things to a whole new level. The game adds exciting new layers like the sky above and the underground below, bringing so much mystery and adventure, even though the main map on the ground stays mostly the same. In fact, with these new areas, the world feels almost 3 times bigger, yet the familiar ground beneath your feet remains unchanged. The game also honors the rich history of the Zelda series. Hidden all around are treasures that unlock unique costumes, each one a nostalgic nod to past games in the franchise. But that's not all. There are optional boss fights and secret places scattered everywhere. And when it comes to hidden gameplay mechanics, Tears of the Kingdom really shines. Players have done some incredible things using the Ultra Hand, a special tool in the game, showing just how deep and creative the secrets go. Next, we have Red Dead Redemption 2, a true masterpiece from Rockstar Games, who are known as the kings of secrets in open-world games. This game's map is huge, stretching out in every direction, filled with so many hidden surprises that it's easy to miss them unless you know exactly where to look. What makes the secrets in Red Dead Redemption 2 truly special is the incredible effort Rockstar put into creating them. These secrets aren't just afterthoughts or quick additions, they have the same high quality as the main game itself. Each secret comes with its own special effects, new models, cutscenes, motion capture, and even voice acting. It's like discovering a mini-movie tucked away inside the larger world. Beyond these, the map is packed with countless small secret interactions, side missions, and random events that you might never stumble upon if you're not actively searching. Red Dead Redemption 2 is incredibly dense with content. If you don't go looking for these hidden gems, you might miss out on some of the most memorable moments the game has to offer. It's a world that rewards curiosity and exploration, making every discovery feel like a special secret just for you.
Look, I'm sure she'll be down in a minute.
Next on the list is the Gothic Series, a set of games made by Piranha Bytes. Sadly, this studio has faced tough times recently, caught up in the slow downfall of the Embracer Group. Even though their latest work hasn't been their best, the Gothic games, especially the first two, will always hold a special place in my heart. Back when they came out, they did something very different from most RPGs of that time. These games were brutally hard, long before games like Demon's Souls made difficulty popular. When you start playing, you're a complete nobody with almost nothing to your name, and the game treats you exactly like that for most of your journey. The world is tough, the challenges are unforgiving, and secrets are everywhere, but finding them is no easy task. There are optional dungeons and hidden treasures scattered all over the place. While these secrets might not seem super hidden compared to other games on this list, when you're actually playing, any advantage you can find is huge. In Gothic, secrets aren't just for fun or bragging rights, you need them to survive and progress. But not all secrets are serious. The developers even created an entire orc alphabet. You can find runes in the game and translate them to get clues about the world around you. These runes don't affect the main story, but it's fascinating that the developers took the time to invent a whole new language just for fun. Next, we have Divinity Original Sin 2, a game famous for its incredible reactivity and deep role-playing elements. Larian Studios, the creators, are known for crafting RPGs where your choices truly matter. But when it comes to secrets in this game, don't expect just hidden rooms or secret battles. The real magic lies in the clever and unexpected ways the game's mechanics interact. Instead of many secret places, the game is packed with secret mechanics, little tricks, and combos that can change how you play. By mixing different skill books, you can create entirely new abilities. Imagine combining an arrow spell book with a necromancy book and unlocking vacuum skills. Yes, you can actually clean your living room carpet with magic. It's these kinds of playful, surprising interactions that make the game stand out. There are many other secrets too, like using your knowledge of the game's systems to outsmart enemies or unlock hidden items by doing things you wouldn't normally think of. Divinity Original Sin 2 is full of these little hidden gems, secrets that most players miss but that make the experience richer and more rewarding.
Something's up ahead.
Lunacid is a game that takes you back in time, inspired by the classic series King's Field, a game that helped create the famous Souls genre. Just like those old favorites, Lunacid is all about hunting for secrets. The game is set inside a huge connected dungeon that feels alive and full of mystery. You begin your journey at the very top of this dungeon and slowly make your way down to the bottom. At first, it looks like a simple path, but soon you realize there's much more than meets the eye. Secret paths twist and turn, optional areas hide away, and treasures wait to be found. There are multiple endings to discover, whole hidden sections filled with optional bosses and enemies that challenge you if you dare to explore. Instead of feeling like an open world, the dungeon feels like a sprawling maze, packed with twists and turns that keep you guessing. The game's look is inspired by the PlayStation 1 era with graphics that might not be for everyone, but if you love that retro style or enjoy diving deep into exploration, Lunacid offers a warm, familiar feeling of adventure that's hard to resist. Kingdom Come: Deliverance is mostly a story-driven RPG, not a game where you roam freely everywhere. If you play it the usual way following the main quests, you might notice a few funny jokes or interesting item descriptions here and there. But if you look deeper, you'll find a secret world full of surprises waiting to be uncovered. The game wants you to focus on quests and not wander too far, because if you die, you can lose half an hour or more of progress. Still, the open world hides many strange and unexpected things. For example, there's a witch's house that looks like it came right out of the story of Hansel and Gretel. You can also discover mysterious crop circles outside the normal play areas, along with many other odd details that feel out of place in a game known for its historical realism. Even though Kingdom Come: Deliverance feels serious and realistic, if you pay attention and explore carefully, you'll find plenty of hidden secrets tucked away in the corners of its world. These little surprises add an extra layer of fun and mystery, making the game even more exciting to explore. Imagine stepping into a world where you don't have a map to guide you, unlike many modern games like Elden Ring. This is the world of Morrowind, a place where you can't just open a map or follow glowing waypoints when you get a quest. Instead, you have to listen carefully to the clues given, read the instructions closely, and then explore the land on your own to find your destination. This makes the game feel mysterious and exciting. Without any markers showing the way, every path you take feels like a secret adventure. You never know if you'll remember where you've been, so you have to pay close attention to the environment around you. It's not like other RPGs where you can just follow an easy trail. In Morrowind, you become a true explorer discovering places by your own wits. Because of this, the secrets in Morrowind feel even more special. The game is full of little Easter eggs and hidden references, but it also hides dungeons that are easy to miss if you're not careful. Even though Morrowind isn't as huge or complicated as some later Bethesda games, the lack of clear directions makes it feel much bigger. Every time you find something new, even if it's not exactly a secret, it feels like a real achievement. In the world of video games, some open worlds are just big, but others are truly enormous, so huge that they almost feel endless. When a game is that huge, it hides countless secrets just waiting for players to find them. A perfect example of this is Elden Ring and its DLC. Elden Ring isn't just an open world with a few hidden spots here and there. It's packed with secrets everywhere you look. Large parts of the map are locked behind hidden challenges in the main game, making exploration feel like an adventure full of surprises. And the DLC takes it even further. About 3/4 of the DLC's world is completely optional, and half of that optional area feels like a secret on its own. The game's creators knew that fans would love hunting for every little mystery, so they made sure there was plenty to discover. Players quickly found and shared all these hidden gems with each other, creating a huge collection of secrets. The base game already has some amazing secrets, but the DLC is even more mind-blowing. For example, there's a special sword that can change between light and darkness. To unlock this power, you have to find secret altars scattered all over the world. There's so much to explore in Elden Ring that it would take forever to see everything. But if you love huge maps filled with hidden treasures and surprises, Elden Ring is the game that delivers it like no other. And there you have it, some of the biggest, most jaw-dropping game worlds that pull you in and just won't let go. If you enjoyed this deep dive into massive game worlds, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more gaming adventures, and ring the bell so you never miss out on new videos. Got a favorite huge game world you think deserves a shout out? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what kept you exploring for hours on end. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming.